Olá a todos e bem-vindos a mais um episódio de StarField aqui no Jogar com DragonWolf. Da última vez nós ficámos aqui no Lodge, vamos continuar. Como é que eu bolster my weapon? Vamos só descobrir aqui isso. Não era isto que eu queria. Bindings, holster, não sei se tem, talvez não. Não vejo aqui nada que diga para guardar milícia. Interessante. Drop grenade gear. Oh, reload sheath weapon, ok. Portanto, nós...
I know everyone's excited by the artifacts, but we need to be as objective as possible and be aware of possible negative effects.
Estivemos aqui a falar com alguns deles e agora vamos lá ver.
You mind putting your signature on some documents? The money.
Vamos falar aqui com a Sarah. Continuamos com este problema,
Whenever you're
pelos
up for
vistos.
it, we have work to do.
Ok.
We're going to be doing some old-fashioned detective work. The artifacts are relatively inert once they're out of bedrock. That means people can pass them around, not even knowing what they are. I've been letting my contacts know to be on the lookout for strange metal objects. Get back a lot of noise, usually, but a tip from the UC Vanguard sounds promising. A volunteer force that helps defend the edges of United Colonies space. They're always looking for recruits. Lots of retired veterans and dangerous professionals mixed in with part-timers who barely have a laser cannon welded to a hull. My contact is in the recruiting office, so he hears a lot about what the volunteers are up to.
I have to admit I'm excited. Other people have artifacts.
We have to assume that we're not the only ones to have stumbled into this mystery. But most people aren't going into space looking for the unknown. They're looking for places to settle, resources to extract, territory to defend. An odd-looking rock or a single strange hunk of metal wouldn't mean much to them. That's why Constellation exists, in a way, to put pieces like this together.
Right. Okay, I have to admit.
Felt the same way when I started too. There's an electricity in the air when you know you're about to uncover something.
Sure.
But it's not just that. I want to take this opportunity to see how you handle yourself, and for you to learn more about us.
Sure.
I'm going to be sticking with you for this. We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry.
That will be locked, details follow, okay. What do I get out of this anyway? Constellation have a salary?
You mean besides the ship, the robot, and a place to stay all rent-free? We do have some funds
I
we can
do have
disperse
to
from
eat.
time to time. Not to mention, I think we can get you a proper suit.
Oh,
We're explorers. We keep a lot of equipment on hand for that purpose.
okay.
So the more you work with us, the more we can share what we have.
Got it.
We'll need to head to Mast. Check in with the Vanguard recruiting office where my contact works. And listen, whatever you were before or whatever you do once you're out there, I don't care. So long as you don't bring UC security to our doorstep. Every member of Constellation is their own conscience. Understood?
Sure.
I mean, Constellation has a roster of members who haven't always been on the right side of their respective society. We're risk takers. Some of us have seen the inside of a jail cell more than once. If you join us, it means you're committed to our mission. In exchange, we give you latitude in your choice of means.
Okay. Understood.
Good. Let's take a little stroll through New Atlantis, shall we?
Okay. Talk to Sarah contacts.
As much as I love uncovering new questions, I wouldn't mind a few answers now and then.
I was wondering about the type of exploration work besides artifacts. Okay.
Of course, there's plenty of planets out there that no one has ever set foot on, and everything we learn about them is valuable. We have a board where we post anything specific we're looking for. A type of alien flora or fauna, or a planet with a specific quality, like if it's primed to have life but doesn't yet.
Oh, this is interesting. You seem to know a lot about the artifacts. How long have you been working on all
Well,
this?
Constellation's been around forever, more than 50 years now. But we only became aware of the artifacts recently. Barrett discovered the first one about 2 years ago, right under our noses. And he was the one who got this all in motion. It's a shame he isn't here to see this.
You seem to know a lot about the artifacts.
Oh, gosh. No, I mean, that's flattering, but really, we're making this up as we go. Until you arrived, we only had the two, and the vaguest sense that there was something more at work. There's still so much we don't know, and that means a lot of work ahead of us. Well, right now, nothing's off the table. Metallurgical analysis, chemical composition, I'm looking at everything. One thing I'm really trying to improve is my overall database of xenobiology. I don't know if it will help in this case, but the more we know about, well, everything, the better off we are, right?
Okay.
Speaking of, if you're going to be out there looking for more artifacts, you're bound to come across some interesting specimens. Anything organic, I'd be happy to take it off your hands.
Okay. How would organic resources help you learn about the artifacts?
I can't be certain that they will, but more data points are always a good thing. I don't want to rule out anything that could provide a breakthrough. And if it sweetens the deal, I can pay. Pretty well, too. Walter's pockets may not be bottomless, but they are pretty deep.
Okay. I got some organic resources for you.
Anything I can learn from is a help.
Resources. All this. This, everything. Sell. Sure. Okay.
Stay safe, okay?
Thank you.
I am at your service, Captain.
Sure. So... Ela disse qualquer coisa sobre um quadro. Eu não devia ter para aqui alguns. A minha cama. Esta é minha. Ok. Tem aqui dinheiro. The fall and although constellation relevance has been a subject case much debate amongst the New Atlantis intelligence, the disappearance of founder Sebastian Banks was a blow most felt on the organization that couldn't survive. In fact, Constellation's disbanding seemed imminent until a member, Chloe Bao, changed her vote in the 11th hour, thus ensuring the group continuing the operation, at least for the time being, as well as an unexpected appointment to the position of chair. Okay. Discs. Paper tray. O que é que diz aqui? This is why my esteemed peers, I beseech you, do not forego the dreams of the humanity only to plunge the civilization into an endless nightmare. The settled system stands once more at the brink of war, and for what? A dispute over space? The cosmos is infinite, and yet, like our earthbound ancestor, we have become selfishly obsessed over what we consider ours. At our core, are we a race of conquerors, of warriors? No, my friends. If nothing else, humans are explorers, so let us continue exploring. Now is the time to venture beyond the imagined borders. Desculpa. Borders of the settled system and fully fulfill the dreams of humanity. For if we continue down this path, funding only war and not exploring, I fear there will be no one left to remember why we fought in the first place. Okay. Pill bottle. Pill bottle. Certo. Casa de banho. Porque é que aquilo está no chão, não sei. É tudo onde? Pronto, eu posso... Oh. Molecular extractor. Ok. Interessante. Deck of cards. Knife. Notepad. Isto parece um quarto de rumos. Isto é enorme. Ok. Unlock. Ok, isto não deve ser... vamos embora. Ando para aqui a investigar isto, mas... isto não tem assim tanto interesse como isso. Ok, isto... Ah, um bar. Cooking station. Pois, vamos embora. Já tenho uma ideia. Já estou a ver que isto é mesmo enorme. Quero ver uma coisa, porque eu acho que sou nível 4, segundo o que dizia ali. Mas eu acho que só nivelei uma vez, ou pelo menos só usei os meus pontos uma vez. Portanto, eu não sei se foi no nível 3 que eu usei os pontos, e neste caso tenho todos os pontos gastos. Se usei uma vez, e então vamos ver se temos pontos para gastar. Se isto é alguma coisa tipo o Skyrim. Pronto, é um RPG. Nós vamos subir. Vamos ver o que é que temos disponível. Para onde é que podemos gastar. Ele está-se a esforçar. Isto é um jogo pesado. E eu tive a fraca ideia de não ter um SSD. Enfim. Vamos lá ver isto. Ok. Missão, inventário, skills. Science. Tech. Tenho 2 skill points. Ok, weightlifting. Vamos fazer isto porque a gente precisa. E agora nós temos combate. Tech, Science, Geology, Medicina, Research Methods, Ballistic Weapon System, Boost Back Training, Piloting Security e Targeting Control System. Vamos para Security. Para já acho que agora isto está a pescar porquê? Aí os challenges, portanto eu já posso subir este. Aqui, challenge, make 5 grab jumps, pick 5 locks, ok. Kill 20 enemies with laser, e aqui também já está quase. E aqui, sprint 100 meters while searching, ok. Isto não me parece complicado. Espera aí, okay, faltava-me ver uma coisa. Skills, Star Map, Pip Missions. Vamos ver, porque se calhar esta missão, pois, eu vi logo. Aí vamos ter que carregar isto tudo outra vez. Ora bem, vamos ver as coisas na Constellation, pelo menos para ver que tipo de coisas é que eles estão a pedir. Desta maneira nós adquirimos já algumas side quests antes de sair daqui. A ver se não temos que voltar em breve. E a seguir vamos fazer aquela quest secundária, vamos ver por onde é que ela nos leva. E finalmente vamos continuar a quest primária. Ok, desta vez foi mais rápido.
Look at this place. It's just as we left it. You know, I've often wondered who keeps the lodge so meticulously clean.
Robots, probably. Isto é interessante. Ok. Oh. Medpack. Ok. Locate shard ecosystem in. Espera aí, antes disso. Locate crystalline cross. Temos tempo para fazer estas missões. This mission to locate the planet trace is the most challenging survey mission. You will need to search the entire solar system for a planet that has a target trait. Locate planets in the target system that have traits. This is indicated at the bottom of the planet info card on the star map. Unsurveyed planets will have unknown traits. Ok. Claro que a gente vai aceitar tudo. Isto é como no No Man's Sky. Quando a gente pega e vai a uma... Aqui um bunker e peras. Quando vamos a uma estação espacial e aceitamos todas as missões possíveis que tem lá e depois vai-se fazendo, aqui é mais ou menos igual. Espero eu. The well. What's the well? O que é isto? O que é isto? Montes de sinistro, o que é isto? Ok. Sim, é uma porta. Uma porta para quê? Isto é sangue. Special sauce. Ah, peixe. Door lock that requires a key. Ok. Mais uma coisa esquisita que eu encontrei. Vamos lá embora. Ok.
I can't think of a better place to recharge and ready ourselves for our next mission.
Yeah, alright. Então vamos embora. Agora vamos ter que esperar. Enquanto estamos à espera, hoje é dia 17. Dia 17, vocês sabem que daqui a 10 dias vamos ter o Meta Connect. Possivelmente daqui a 10 dias vamos ter o lançamento do Quest 3, que é uma data que eu estou ansioso, porque já há algum tempo que eu ando a tentar arranjar um substituto para o meu Quest, que é o 1 ainda. E possivelmente será o Quest 3, que é algo que eu já ando à espera há muito tempo. Já tipo, já pensei em ir para o Quest 2, mas depois decidi esperar, então acho que agora o Quest 1 realmente está a mostrar a sua idade. Ok, vamos lá ver, não é isto que eu quero. Missions. Vamos fazer esta. Ok. Nós podemos ir aqui pelo meio da... Não sei se podemos, mas eu acabei de malhar para aqui, portanto... Ele não me disse que ia dar um fato novo. Ok. Temos umas paragens abruptas. Eu tenho que preparar o meu computador para as transmissões. Tenho que reiniciar, limpar o computador. Senão já estou a ver que vou ter muito este tipo de performance. Ok.
Citizens of the United Colonies to the best of your abilities, and to uphold the values of the Vanguard, honor, loyalty, self-reliance.
Ok.
Welcome to Mast. If you have an appointment, you may proceed inside.
Tá bem, então vamos lá. Are you coming? Temos aqui um sério. Lobby. Será que. Ah, pois. Sim, não era isto que eu queria. Ok, vamos lá. Isto é qualquer. Vamos lá ver se estamos no sítio certo. Aparentemente estamos. Ok, vamos lá ver o que este senhor tem para
I'm
falar.
afraid I'm not at liberty to discuss the details of my division's work. You are, of course, welcome at any time here in Mast. Same as anyone. Just be aware that you are being monitored.
Olá.
No. My parents would never have been so presumptuous. Every agent who joins Aegis gets to choose a pseudonym, pending approval, of course. I chose this for myself when I signed on.
Ok.
I have, of course, since learned that I am not nearly as smart as I thought I was as a younger man. I suppose none of us are.
What
We're the
it
intelligence
says.
arm of the United Colonies. Think of it this way. UC security responds to threats. It's Aegis's job to anticipate and prevent them.
Ok. I was asked
Ah,
to pick
right.
some-
You're Sergeant Yumi's recruit. You're taller than I expected.
Thanks, I
Oh,
guess.
it wasn't a compliment. Just an observation. In any case, let me fill you in. We have a dead drop that we think has been compromised. So I'd like someone from UC Security to handle the pickup instead. Take the package back to Sergeant Yumi, and he'll check it in as evidence before it gets routed back to Aegis.
What do you mean the location has been compromised?
We think non-UC affiliated groups have their eye on it, and are using it to identify field agents. Normally, we just
Okay.
burn the location, but we didn't get this intel until after the drop. So we're going to need non-Aegis personnel to do the pickup to cover our tracks.
Wait me.
Well, I told the sergeant that anyone hired for this job should get my stamp of approval first. Nothing personal. It's just this sort of work isn't part of your normal detail.
Sure. Okay.
Take the NAT to the spaceport. There should be a Galbank ATM right next to the station. The package is taped under one of the benches. Grab it and deliver it to Sergeant Yumi and the job's done.
Ok.
You really should know better than to ask for classified intel. What is this, your first day on the job?
You should tell
Don't
me.
worry. I'm just giving you a hard time. I still can't tell you what's in the package, though.
Ok. Bye.
Good luck with the mission.
Sure. Let's go take care of the mission. Coming. Ok, então vamos fazer esta missãozinha. Tenho que apanhar o net
Another day?
para não sei onde. Para o spaceport. E tu ficaste fora. A sério. Tem muitos loads. Só para fazer esta missão é load. Tem muitos loads. Devia e com este pequeno problema de estar a demorar tantos loads e depois falha a música. Isto é um problema exclusivamente do
I've
disco,
flown
porque eu estou a
across
ver.
most of the settled systems in all manners of spacecraft, and yet I still get sick on the nut.
Sure. Ok, ATM Bank. Ok, que é uma coisa interessante. Anda lá. Ok,
Oh, I've always liked that statue.
that statue.
Isn't it?
Meh.
I wonder what the artist was trying to represent.
Ok, vamos lá entregar isto.
Contrary.
Mais um loot. Bem, não se esqueçam de instalar o vosso SSD antes de começar a jogar isto. Ok, Sergeant Yumi. I've got your package. Your package.
Nicely done. It's really hard to find good help these days. That being said, my luck seems to be turning around. We've gotten a lot of new personnel as of late, not just you. Who knew all I had to do was put up a sign?
I won't make a recruit. Okay. Glad
As
it
am
worked
I.
out.
And the best part is, since you're all part-timers, there's no paperwork. Anyway, here's your payment. And if I have any more work for you, I'll let you know.
Sure. Ok, ok. E agora vamos. Missão principal, talvez. Ora, missão main. Talk to Sarah's contact. Ora, Sarah's contact. Está para aquele lado. Não sei onde, mas vamos lá falar com o contacto da Sarah. Vamos ter que andar outra vez nisto. Mas disse outra vez. Mais um loading. Eu também compreendo um bocado como o meu computador está um bocadinho sobrecarregado por estar a gravar ao mesmo tempo, mas memória 80%, CPU 30%. Mesmo assim, não consigo ver o disco, mas o disco provavelmente está a 100%. Deve ser o que está a fazer o bottle cap.
Talk to John Tuala in Mast.
Ok. So, Mast is somewhere up there. Portanto, vamos lá ver se a gente consegue falar com o Mast, com o John Tuala. Estava a ver que não vinhas. Agora estamos a aproximar-nos. Ok.
Sarah. Another space explorer. Hey, you ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies, earn some credits, even get your UC citizenship?
Interessante. Vamos falar aqui.
All right. Can't blame me for trying, right? I mean, I still haven't given up on getting Sarah to re-enlist.
It's a game we play. He asks, I say no.
Here's what I got for you two. Vanguard volunteer by the name of Moera. Helps patrol the old neighborhood. Sol, Mars, Neptune, you know.
The Sol
Sure.
system. Which admiral did he upset to get that posting?
He's Martian, born and raised. Not like I can get anyone else to care. Word is he's got some fancy metal ornament he's been showing off to the old grounders. Matches that description Sarah gave me.
Ok. Who's this one? Okay. Wait, what's wrong with
You
Sol
kidding?
System?
Lowest posting request rate in the whole fleet. Only thing there the UC cares about is Mars. And no one wants to go to Mars. They want to get off Mars.
Vamos perguntar quem é o Moara.
He goes way back. Think he was recruit number 81 or something.
Ok.
Sol system is a lot of planets, but a vet like Moera will be checking in at Sidonia on the regular.
Ok.
You mean hitting the bars, don't you, John?
Hey, nothing wrong with a little refresh between patrols.
Okay, we're off to Sidonia then. Okay.
You'll have to ask him, but Vanguard volunteers have retrieval rights if they get into a scrap. Wouldn't be surprised if he found it off of a pirate or something like that.
Sure.
I'm serious about that recruitment offer, by the way. You just come talk to me when you're ready. UC is a good friend to have.
Not for now. Maybe later. Speak to Commander Twal about Johnny in the Vanguard. A Vanguard é... faction. Não. Bem, se é para join da Vanguard, já estamos aqui, por isso.
Hey, Sarah's friend. You come to enlist at long last? Start earning your stripes with the Vanguard?
Sure. Ok, vamos perguntar o que é isto.
Vanguard work is as needed. When we've got jobs, we'll make them available to you. But the work itself, well, it runs the gamut. Sometimes you might be hunting down hostile ships on behalf of the UC Navy, or you might be called up to help the Science Division clean up some invasive species. Hell, we've even been asked to help take on the occasional terramorph. And sometimes we just need cargo support. Not every job's glamorous. The Vanguard only... Wherever the UC needs us, the Vanguard is there.
Ok.
Well, all right. Take the elevator down to the Vanguard Orientation Hall. You can get started at any of the registration terminals. The system will walk you through the rest. And if you've got any questions, I'm happy to answer them.
Sure.
Been a long time since I've been to Mars. Sol system doesn't get a lot of traffic.
Ok.
Maybe another time.
Eu ia te perguntar como é que penses sobre a Vanguard, mas se calhar não. Se calhar vamos fazer aqui um enlistment. Applicant DragonWolf, current bounty 0 to register for examination, please enlist. Ok. Perform necessary service for place serious dangers. Okay. Welcome, DragonWolf. Please proceed through the orientation hall to the examination chamber.
Registration accepted. You may now proceed through the historical displays in the orientation hall, or continue on to the examination.
Okay.
In 2150, humanity learned the Earth's magnetosphere would collapse sometime in the next half-century, eliminating all life on the planet. Decisive action was required, but the secure transport of an entire civilization would demand a new kind of cooperation, a new kind of courage, and a new kind of union. Thus, in 2159, the United Colonies were formed to make that journey possible. Just 1 year later, the Galileo, the first of many colony ships, touched down here on Jemison, beginning a new era of human history, the age of the United Colonies.
The effort and planning it must have taken to evacuate literally the entire planet. Can you imagine? The logistics alone must have been mind-boggling.
Yeah.
It was only in 2230 that the faction known as House Varun first made contact with the rest of the settled systems. Founded by the passengers of a colony ship that had left New Atlantis and disappeared 4 decades earlier, House Varun was a faction unlike any other.
Why?
A theocracy dedicated wholly to the beliefs of its isolationist founder, Jinan Varun. House Varun initially made overtures of peace towards the rest of the settled systems. They claimed their only intention was to spread the word of their god, the Great Serpent. But none could have guessed that this worship might take the form of a bloody war, the Serpent's Crusade.
Okay. The Freestar Collective.
The Freestar Collective was initially founded in 2188, when the citizens of Aquila banded together with the pleasure city of Neon in mutual defense. But in 2194, after the deployment of a UC medical star station in orbit around their world, the citizens of Narion also requested to join the collective. The resulting rise in tensions between the Freestar Collective and UC culminated in the settled system's first intergalactic conflict, the Narion War. Despite a decisive victory by the UC, the colonies permitted the citizens of Narion to join the collective, forming the basis for the fiercely independent union that persists to this day.
Okay. Narion War. The Serpent's Crusade. A bit. I'm into lore. No.
Beginning in 2240, House Varun forces declared all-out war on the rest of human civilization, initiating the Serpent's Crusade. For the next 23 years, thousands of Freestar, UC, and independent souls were killed by agents of House Varun in the name of their serpent god. It was only with the death of their founder in 2263 and the succession of his heir Jarek that House Varun finally sued for peace. There remained, however, select members of House Varun who refused to recognize the cessation of hostilities their leaders established.
Okay.
Even after House Faroon's mysterious disappearance, these zealots remain a threat to all who encounter them. Their pacification, a goal of all space.
Conflict among the stars.
Of the many conflicts between the galaxy's factions, none was more brutal than the recent colony war between the UC and the Freestar Collective. Set off by the unauthorized Freestar colonization of Vesta's Pride in 2308, a direct violation of the Nerion Treaty, the colony war spread quickly across the galaxy. Both sides deployed every tool at their disposal. Armadas of warships, mechanized combat platforms, or mechs, even bioengineered alien creatures, the infamous UC xeno-weapons.
Okay.
It was only in 2311 at the Battle of Cheyenne that the scales finally tipped. The Freestar Collective, utilizing their civilian fleet as a human shield, successfully crippled the superior United Colonies Navy. After their shocking victory against the galaxy's greatest navy, the Freestar Collective offered terms of peace, which the colonies, out of an interest in staving off any further human costs, accepted. The galaxy has been rebuilding ever since.
The colony war was a horrible conflict that irreparably wounded the settled systems. There were times I felt that it would never end.
Whoa. Don't see no more.
I really hope this is just a phase.
I'm ready.
In the midst of the colony war, a different kind of tragedy struck the UC city of Londinian. A newly constructed but critical supply center for the United Colonies' war effort, Londinian found itself overrun by one of the galaxy's most mysterious predators, the Terramorph.
Some
They're a
Terramorph.
pervasive threat to all human-settled worlds. Terramorphs swept over the city, seemingly out of nowhere, on a scale never before seen in recorded history. Valiant efforts by the UC military slowed the onslaught, but the creatures proved unstoppable.
What? Unstoppable.
Ultimately, the decision was made to destroy the Londinian spaceport, sealing off the city, the outbreak, and its citizenry from the galaxy at large. The tragedy of Londinian is mourned by the UC to this day.
Sure. The armistice. The Vanguard is born. The UAC Citizen Vanguard Pilot Simulator. Ok, vamos lá. Será que é aqui? Isto tanto loading até dá sono. Também o museu a esta hora também dá um bocado, por acaso é uma maneira interessante para apresentar as coisas, mas nice.
Welcome, applicant, to the piloting simulation chamber.
I've spent a fair bit of time in simulators just like these. They're startlingly realistic. Have fun.
Ok, have fun. Espera aí. Got that.
Ah, you must be our new applicant. I'm Proctor Samuelson. The simulator's already been prepped. You can head in whenever you're ready.
Okay.
While I can't answer that question directly, I will say this. Due to the solitary nature of our work, resourcefulness is a critical tool in any Vanguard pilot's repertoire.
Sure.
You're permitted, even encouraged. to use whatever tool you're able to find in there. The simulator is designed to be a near-perfect replica of a Class B Deimos hoplite, the United Colony's standard destroyer model. It's been tuned to provide a challenging but fair fight against the enemy squadrons you'll encounter inside.
Sure.
All right then.
Vamos lá ver a simulação. O que é que isto dá? Eu até entrava, mas isto não dá.
Sidonia is an industrial town. The people there tend to be concise.
Sure.
Bye.
Por que é que ele não me deixa entrar? Se calhar não é aqui. Será que é neste? Não. Ok. Alguma coisa. Utility flight suit. Maintenance survey backpack. Não há razão. Para isto não dar. Será que a gente tem que entrar ao contrário? Não. Não, ele não deixa.
Any tool you find inside the simulator is fair game to you. Of course. Your task is to defeat at least 3 tiers of simulated opponents. Accomplish that and you pass the exam, and can then proceed on to your probationary mission. However, if you defeat more than 3 tiers of enemies, your required enlistment time for citizenship will be reduced, and your enlistment bonus increased. You're welcome to try as many times as you like before returning to Commander Tuala. To proceed on to the next, we'll only keep the highest score you manage to achieve in there.
Okay.
Just head in whenever you're ready.
I'm trying. Ele não me deixa. Bem, pessoal, vamos ficar por aqui. Eu vou gravar. Vamos desligar. A ver se isto é um bug que com o reload se resolve. De qualquer maneira, vamos ficar mesmo por aqui. Já temos algum tempinho de episódio. Tudo bem que temos muitos loads, mas pronto. Espero que vocês estejam a gostar desta série de StarField. Nós vamos explorando. Infelizmente há coisas que com o meu hardware eu não consigo fazer melhor, mas eu vou tentar, como disse, da próxima vez que gravar, fazer um reset ao computador, a ver se limpa a maior parte da memória, a ver se temos um episódio mais estável. Não se esqueçam de deixar ficar o like, que ajuda sempre o canal, e de resto fiquem bem, até à próxima. DragonWolf, tchauzinho.